So, big news here on Saturday. The Washington Commanders just waived yet another Ron Rivera guy to make room for a star coming back off an injury. Let's talk about it.
Off field? Left. What I want?
Get back slow. I love the way she rock it. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's no beginner. She's confident. I love the way she move it.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We have the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about the Washington Commanders waiving yet another Ron Rivera guy to make room for a star coming off an injury. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you help me reach that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to it. We're super close to 8,000 subscribers. We're currently at 7,963 at the moment. So please help me get there. If you guys are a Washington Commanders fan, or you know somebody that's a Washington Commanders fan that is not subscribed to the channel, please have them be subscribed. We're 37 subscribers away. I just had to do the math here on air. 37 away from 8,000 subscribers. Come on, man. We can get that with ease. This is the best time to be a Commanders fan. Am I right? So, Washington today made a move to basically ensure that Jonathan Allen is coming back. Who would have thought when he went down with the partially torn pec that he was going to make a run back at this thing? Now, at a cost, right? You had to make a run for somebody. You had to release somebody at that position group. But for it to be Fedarian Mathis, I was not surprised, but I was surprised at the older things that they were doing. Okay, so follow what I'm saying. At the time that Fedarian Mathis was playing, I felt like he was just starting to figure it out. I felt like he was like, okay, hold on, there might actually be something here with Fedarian Mathis. He finally figured it out in his third season. But then, out of nowhere, he just became a healthy scratch. He became, inactive on game days. They just stopped using him. And it was a little bit odd to me because, again, like I said, I thought he was just starting to hit his stride. But apparently they don't think that highly of him, clearly. With having him in street clothes and then now waiving him to make room for Jonathan Allen. Like, they didn't waive Sheldon Day, who's been cooking. They didn't waive Carl Davis. They waived Fedarian Mathis, which more likely than not, he'll clear waivers and get back here on the practice squad. But I just don't understand it, man. Like, I don't want to keep harping on this guy because we're in a new regime and we're 10-5 and we're looking good. But I just have to know, what the heck was Ron Rivera doing during these draft processes, man? For out of your 4 years, you're telling me only 2 or 3 of your guys hit? And those weren't even none of your first round picks. All your first round picks gone, son. Only ones that hit was Sam Cosmi, Brian Robinson, and Cam Curl. Maybe it's one I'm missing, and it probably is, but from my acknowledgement, it's only 3. Like, Fedarian Mathis, to me, I'm not necessarily losing sleep over not having him, right? Obviously, with the insertation, is that even a word? Did I just make that an insertation? That sounds like it's a word. That just sounds too good to not be a word. Insertation of Jonathan Allen, like that just sounds tough. But anyways, and with inserting Jonathan Allen in the lineup, I'm not losing sleep over losing Fedarian Mathis or not having him on the active roster. We've been fine without him. It just goes to show you how piss poor this roster really was. And we're getting blinded by the 10-5 and the success of Jaden Daniels, but we really have a long way to go. Now, obviously, JD5, he shoulders a lot of that, and he cuts a lot of that in half. But it just speaks volumes and credits to how good Adam Peters drafted in his first year, how good of a coach Dan Quinn has been to turn this thing around in just 1 year. But Jonathan Allen, let's talk a little bit more about him and what he can bring. Now look, Jonathan Allen to me again, he's still considered a superstar in the NFL. He's still considered a superstar here in Washington to a lot of people. Just honest and blunt, I'm happy that he's back. I would love to have him back. I would rather have him playing than not. But I hope he can come back better. I hope he's not what we were getting prior to injury. Jonathan Allen, for me, was just another guy out there. He wasn't never separating himself this season or even last season. Same could be said for Deron Payne. Deron Payne, he's been showing some stuff as of late, but those guys really wasn't showing up. And those are the two dogs. Those are the two guys that you lean on the most. Not only do they have the most experience as far as veterans, but you're paying these guys the most amongst the defensive line. So you expect them to separate themselves when they're out there playing. And that just wasn't the case for 93. Now, with 93 getting a second opportunity, because remember, when he went down with the torn pec, at least we thought it was a fully torn pec at the time, a lot of people were saying, hey, he played his last down here in Washington. He's no longer going to be a Commander. That was the last time we see 93 in a Commander's jersey. But now that he's getting a second opportunity and he's coming in at a crucial time where Washington needs to win this game in order to clinch a wild card spot, he's coming in at a crucial time. Now, how much of it we'll see this week? Probably not a lot. He's gonna be on a pitch count, so it's his first game back. So I'll probably say maybe somewhere between 12 to 15 snaps here and there throughout the game. Like, you're not going to use all 12 or 15 of your snaps in the first quarter for second quarter. You're going to split them out between first half, second half. And then I think week 18, hopefully we won week 17. Therefore, we can rest a lot of the key players. And then that game, Jonathan Allen can get a lot of action headed into the postseason. I'm excited for Jonathan Allen. I hope this is an opportunity for him to get back out there with his guys and contribute. And I'm a big believer in second opportunities, so maybe this second opportunity that he's getting this season allows him to kind of play with a different motor. Certain times where he would take a play off, or certain times where he may not go as hard. I'm not saying Jonathan Allen doesn't go hard, at all, because he does. But just saying, like, I'm just saying, for an example, let's say maybe one play he doesn't go as hard, or another play he doesn't put in as much effort as he normally does. Maybe he realized, okay, I can't have that this time, because not only am I coming back towards the end of the season, there's no guarantee that this regime falls in love with me again. Jonathan Allen definitely can make a difference in the run game. That's his strong suit. You're not going to get much out of him in the pass game, but in the run game, you definitely can get something out of him. In the pass rushing game, I should say. But in the run game, you definitely can get something out of him. And I gotta see, when did we start struggling with running with stopping the run stopping the run is what I'm trying to say. Jesus Christ. If it was all season long, which I want to say for the most part it has, because I still remember week 4, was it week 4, week 5, where James Conner had a day, even though we blew him out. He had a solid day. So I want to say Jonathan Allen could be a missing part, because he got injured that week 6 game versus the Ravens. And running game, defensively stopping the run has been tough all season long. Maybe he comes back and maybe he solves that issue. Because that's his strong suit. That's what he's the best at, is stopping the run, clobbering the run. So now Deron Payne gets his running mate back. Jonathan Allen's full, ready to go. John Newton and Sheldon Day off the bench. Let's hope for the best. I'm excited for J.A. I hope he can prove a lot of Commanders fans wrong that has essentially not given up on him, but essentially thinks his time here in Washington is done. Let's see what J.A. does this Sunday next week versus the Cowboys and into the playoffs. Hopefully he can come contribute and we make a run at this thing this year. But let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comments section. As always, it's me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you help me reach that goal as soon as possible. Again, we're 37 subscribers away. Thank you so much. You have a blessed one. Stay safe. Peace.